let me give you another example of a weird one. So here, make X the subject. Um, your, your eye should search for all the X's, so you can see it's here and here. So it's just a matter of visualizing it now. So now visualize this as you've got one block here, minus this block here, equals this block here, plus this block here. Okay, so sometimes when you have a division, I sometimes ask you to visualize it like this and like this. But in this case, I'm asking you to visualize it as one block here. You're allowed to change like that. Okay, so visualize as one block here. So in this block here, remember, this is just a block. It doesn't have to be a 2. I can change this to y to the power of 3. Okay, so or I can stick this to as 2ym to the power of 3. It doesn't matter. It's still one block. Just visualize it as one block. Okay, and then this is another block. Well, I can give you something like 2ac. So 2ac to the power of 3, just to make it complicated. This you can visualize it as one block. Okay, it doesn't matter. Or I can make this a 3b squared. Okay, squared and then e. So here e to the power of 3. So but just visualize this as one bubble if you wanted to. So now I'm going to change. I'm going to make a complicated equation even more complicated. So let's try and solve this one here. 2m to the power of 3 take away 4ax over 3b squared e to the power of 3 equals 2ac to the power of 3 plus nbx over c. Okay, let's try and do this one just to make a point that even if it looks complicated, visualize as this. Hang on, just visualize as this. You've got this block here. Take away this block here equals this block here and plus this block here. Okay, visualize as that. Now your x is stuck in this block and this block here. So try and get all the x's on one side and get all the rubbish on the other side. So ultimately you want to move this across here because of this minus sign. So plus and minus sign. If you move this across here, you're going to have a minus, lots of minus hanging around. Well, look at this. So later on you're going to plus this block. So let's add this block to both sides. And then later on I'm going to move this across. But anyway, let's add this block to both sides. So it would be this. Hang on. I'm going to move the equal sign over here. So it will be 2m to the power of 3. Remember, we're adding this block here to both sides. So let's take the whole thing on the whole thing down. So it's ac to the power of 3 plus nbx over c, and then you have plus 4ax over 3b squared e to the power of 3. Okay, so now visualize it. Hang on. Now visualize it as this. You've got this plus equals this plus this plus this. Okay, x is stuck in here and here, so that's good. This is classed as rubbish. So take away this thing from both sides. This thing is classed as rubbish because it doesn't contain x. Later on, we're going to have to somehow factorize these two. But anyway, let's take away this block first. Okay, so take away 2ac to the power of 3, so it will be this 2m to the power of 3. Take away 2ac to the power of 3. On this side, it will be nbx over c plus 4ax over 3b squared e to the power of 3. Okay, now visualize as this. Take away this block equals this block plus this block here. X is in here. So now we just need to merge the two fractions together now. I don't know how I know that we've got to merge the two fractions. I just have a gut instinct because I've done this a long time. So when you do this for a long time, you will also get this. Well, we need to factorize it. So let's merge these two fractions together. So but in order for us to merge the two fractions, the two denominators have to be the same. Two of these have to be the same. Okay. So I'm going to times this side by 3b 3b squared e to the power of 3. Okay, I'm timesing the top by the same thing, 3b squared e to the power of 3, just to get the two denominators to be the same. So on this on the fraction on the right hand side, I'm going to times top and bottom just by c. Okay. Remember, when you have a fraction, you can times top and bottom by the same thing, and it's actually the same fraction. Well, anyway, you should understand this by now. So this thing here, let's get this multiply with this here. So okay, so it's nbx times 3b squared e to the power of 3. So hang on, let me do it over here. So nbx times 3b squared e to the power of 3. So number times with a number. So this is just a 1 here. So it would be 3. And then there's no b times with a b here. So that would be b to the power of 3. And then there's no n over here. There's only one n. So it's just going to be n in here. And then there's no e to the e over here, so it's just going to be e to the power of 3, and then you've got x up here. Okay, well, if you get this times by this, you should get to this. Okay, the bottom part will be 3b squared c e to the power of 3, and then you've got plus this thing here. Now it's just this times this, so it will be 4acx, and then at the bottom will be 3b squared c e to the power of 3. Okay, because you're getting this multiplying by this. On the right hand side, it remains the same. Take away 2ac to the power of 3. Okay, now you've got two fractions now, and the two denominators are the same, so you can just merge the two. Hang on, so it would be 3b squared c e to the power of 3, and this would be 3b blah 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 plus 4acx, and on this side it would be, well, it stays the same. Take away 2ac to the power of 3, and now you can factorize up here first, but let's just multiply. Let's just visualize it as this. You've got a top bubble here, dividing by this bubble here. So let's times both sides by this thing here. So it will be 3b squared c e to the power of 3 times this, what's up here, 2m3 minus 2ac to the 3, close it off, equals what's at the top up here, 3b to the power of 3 ne to the power of 3 x plus 4acx. Okay, and you could now multiply this out, but let's not bother. Let's just leave it as one block. So visualize this as one whole block, because basically you've got this bubble here multiplying the bracket. So when you multiply, they merge together to create a box anyway. So now just concentrate on this thing here. You've got one block here adding this block here, and you can see x is in common here, x is in common here. So you can factorize. Okay, so hang on, let me factorize now. So factorize this would be 3b to the power of 3 ne to the power of 3 plus 4ac. Okay, and then and then close it off. On this side it remains the same, don't forget, b squared c e to the power 3 bracket 2m3 minus 2ac to the power 3, close it off. So now visualize as this bubble multiplying this bubble here. So let's divide both sides by this bubble here. So on the right hand side it will be just x. On the left hand side it will be 3b squared c e to the power 3 bracket 2m to the power 3 minus 2 a c to the power 3, close it off, and then divided by the whole thing over here, which is 3b to the power 3 ne3 plus 4ac. So you're done. Okay, so x is now the subject. Okay, you could multiply this out if you wanted to, but leave it as one block. Okay.